Well, the sun is out for day number one at the WPS Farm Show here at the EAA grounds in Oshkosh. Hi, everybody. Fabulous Farm Babe Pam Yankee. Glad to be celebrating the 57th annual show hosted by the WPS Farm Show. Seeing a lot of changes, but one thing that remains the same. Farmers are always looking for partnerships that understand the vision that agriculture today requires, and we're finding that. Badgerland Financial is along with us today. We're in Hangar A as in Apple. That's booth 3511 that you want to stop on by and say hello to the Badgerland Financial folks. Joining me today is Lucas Conmey. He is the crop insurance specialist that's along with us from Badgerland Financial. One product that we've been hearing a lot about, Lucas, is called Harvest Max. Now that's available only until March 31st. People well aware of crop insurance deadlines. What makes Harvest Max different?
It's a new yield-based option that allows you to cover up to 94% of your APH. There's more options. You can cover 1% at a time up to 94 all the way down to 80, and it just gives farmers a lot more flexibility when they're trying to look at covering their operational costs.
And there's some financial rewards. You can kind of slide things around if you're looking for a little higher return on some of those acres.
Absolutely. So you can move the percentages that you cover, also the price. The price starts at $402, but you can buy up that in 10% increments up to 120%, which would be $482 a bushel on corn, which right now looks pretty good.
Yeah. How have farmers been reacting to it? I mean, everybody realizes that margins are going to be tight, to say the least. How have they reacted to this new tool?
You know, it's actually making a lot of farmers think, which I know it's a really good thing. You know, it's not a yes, I'm going to do it, or no, I'm not going to do it. They're really thinking about it because they do see there is an opportunity here, and they just got to see how that fits into their balance sheet.
Remember, March 31st, the hard and firm deadline for you to get engaged with Harvest Max. But there's always other opportunities to make sure that we're taking extra measures. Hail insurance. Let's face it, folks, you live in Wisconsin. If anything comes out of the ground, it seems to attract hail. You want to get on top of that.
Absolutely. You can sign up for hail pretty much any time as long as it already hailed. There's wind endorsements, green snap, extra harvest stuff. So there's always an opportunity, if it's something you're concerned about, to get a little bit extra coverage if there are some weather rolling through.
Yeah. Lucas Conmey, he is one of the fellows that's standing by at the Badgerland Financial offices, ready to help you with things like Harvest Max by March 31st, or like you said, hail insurance just before the storm. Speaking of a storm, these commodity prices have created quite a storm when it comes to need of operating credit. If you're looking at kind of continuing with the building project, getting a good financial advisor on your side is important. Steve Schweier's along with us. He is in the financing side for Badgerland Financial. You know, Steve, I'm so happy that you have a positive outlook at a show like this WPS Farm event, because the sun's out. You still remain positive that there's great opportunity in Wisconsin agriculture.
Oh, definitely, Pam. You got to be optimistic. The sun is shining, and spring is in the air, so it's a new year and it creates new opportunities. So busy time of the year with spring operating, I said, for fertilizer, seed, chemical needs, land rents. This time of year can maybe get some discounts on those inputs, and what a better way than just to borrow the money from us at Badgerland and pay for it back during the course of the year. Definitely helps your operation.
Are you seeing more folks that are just carefully, maybe they're pushing the pencil a little harder, but they're still moving forward with things like expansion or a new heifer shed or something like that?
Well, we definitely see things get, when things tighten up, we see you put together a needs list and a want list. You kind of concentrate more on a needs list, and what we're trying to tell customers is make sure you look at, when you do something, make sure it either adds to income or decreases your expenses. So something's going to create a margin out there, and those you want to prioritize those needs first of all.
You know, the one thing I want you to notice is that Steve is open to the conversation. I think some of us are a little shy and intimidated thinking about what kind of questions is he going to ask me, what kind of paperwork verification am I going to have to bring in to even qualify for operating loans.
Well, like anything else, we'll look at some basic information, provide some sort of balance sheet, some year-end statement, along with either tax forms or some sort of computerized records. We'll start from there, and we'll create a conversation around that. So it really just requires basic information, and we'll take it from there.
You know, that's what it's like being with Badgerland Financial, speaking the same language, ultimately with the same goals. That's keeping you in business and finding profitability wherever we can. Like Steve says, no matter the market's up or no matter the market's down. Fortunately, the sun is up here at the day number one WPS Farm Show here at the EAA grounds in Oshkosh with Badgerland Financial in Hangar A as in Apple, booth 3511. Stop and visit with Lucas, Steve, or any of the Badgerland Financial staff. From the WPS Farm Show in Oshkosh, I'm Farm Director Pam Yankee.